On this episode of Designing Spaces, securing the right mortgage doesn't have to feel out of reach. We'll introduce you to a company whose non-traditional approach can fit a diversity of needs. Once you've settled into that new home, we've got your quest for quality home furnishings and on-trend kitchen and bath surfaces covered. Plus, we can't forget the outside of the home. We've got professional tips for growing a garden at home. Let's get designing. Are you tired of looking at the same old living room? Or perhaps you recently got married, had kids, moved into a new home, are working from home, or had some other lifestyle change. After 8 years, wife and mother of 2, Jackie Ranaldo, was ready for a refresh, but kept putting her living room makeover on hold until she discovered furniture brand GDFStudio.
Our original sectional came from our previous home, which was chosen and designed for that space. So when we moved into this home, we realized that it wasn't in the right configuration. The postponement of redoing our living room was a combination of what am I going to do? What products are out there? Should we stick with a sectional? Should we have just a sofa and 2 chairs? A lot of it was just design struggle and then finding the time to really research what we needed and wanted. We found ourselves at a standstill when I finally was able to choose what I wanted and I had the look picked out, but the delivery delays were just way too long. Cost of items and things being out of stock definitely played a factor.
Jackie learned about GDFStudio from a friend and went to their website to shop around. Because of the affordability of the furniture, she was able to get everything off of her wish list. After placing her order, the pieces arrived at her home within a few days.
I was very impressed with GDFStudio prices. I was able to buy more than what I thought I could within the budget that I had. So I was able to get furniture for my entire living room versus just buying one couch from somewhere else. The items I selected were to match the color of my kitchen. I did want something more updated, modern, but comfortable and cozy for my lifestyle and my family. Once it was delivered to my door, I was able to bring the box in, open it up. The manual was right there, very user-friendly, and I put everything together on my own and was able to set it up in no time.
Kaylin Sampson, the marketing manager for GDFStudio, joins us to explain why Jackie's furniture selections work so well for a young family.
Kaylin, I love this sofa. It works so well in here and I have so much more space.
That's awesome. I'm happy to hear. It's just such a great piece for your space. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's super charming. I think the beige really helps to lighten up your space, but then you also have versatility with throw pillows, a throw blanket. You can really switch it up in any season. Now that we have a lot more room in here, I think it's really great to add in the addition of the coffee table. The stain works really well. I think it ties in the beige of your sofa with the rug. It really creates a cohesive feel and a fresh space.
I agree.
Yeah.
And now, we use everything with the coffee table.
Yeah.
So it's snacks, it's our feet, and
That's
we
great.
get to lounge and play games. So as small as it is, it really does allow for all the things that we want to do. So the leather chair I chose looks great over there by the fireplace. I love how comfortable it is, how easy it is to clean. Why do you think it works so well there?
Well, first off, I love a good reading nook, and so it kind of takes you out of the everyday space, and yet you're still in the same room, you're facing each other. It really enables conversation, and it just still allows for flow around the space, but you're still a part of the action. And I love the console table you picked out. Can you tell us a little bit about why you picked it?
I love it too. So I picked it because it works perfect in the space. It has shelves, so I can put books, knickknacks, pictures, and we're a family of 4, so storage is very important to us. So
right.
Inside that console table has, room for blankets and pillows and
all
anything.
Things.
Yes, anything we want to hide for sure. We're a very active family, and with the pets getting on the sofa, how durable is this material?
Yeah, you're definitely getting quality when you buy from us, and it's durable. It'll last. It'll get through the family movie nights, the after soccer practice, relaxation time. It'll definitely last you, and it's easy to clean. The covers just pop right off. You throw it in the wash, put it back on, and you're good to go for the next week.
GDFstudio makes it easy to shop online at GDFstudio.com. In addition to living room furniture, GDFstudio also offers bedroom, kitchen, home office, patio, and pet furniture, as well as home decor such as rugs, throw pillows, artificial plants, mirrors, wall art, and more. For more information, go to designingspaces.tv.
The desire to own a home is part of America's DNA. It's the American dream. Beginning in the 1950s, that desire and demand for home ownership skyrocketed. Today, current demand in home ownership for first-time home buyers, repeat buyers, and all others is red hot. And with historically low interest rates, high-level consumer demand is predicted to continue.
My family and I were ready to find our next home. So I had a conversation with a bank. And when they're asking a little bit about me, I let them know I was self-employed. They asked for a litany of paperwork, something that was ridiculous. So I was really frustrated. So I was driving on the 91 and I looked up and I saw a sign, a billboard, and it said home loans for entrepreneurs and change home mortgage. So I said, you know what? Maybe these guys understand how small businesses work, and maybe it won't be a crazy process to get a loan.
When shopping for a home loan, a customer is presented with a lot of different mortgage options. It's tough to figure out which one is the right one for you. My advice is to utilize the expertise of a mortgage professional to help you navigate the mortgage process.
Next day, I gave them a call. I visited their offices and met with one of their home mortgage specialists, and it was great. It was a consultative process. With a traditional bank, someone's always trying to vet you in a way that feels like you're being interrogated, and they really don't want to give you a loan. But when I met with Change, they understood my business and they were very supportive. It was a fantastic process.
Consumers and would-be homeowners seeking traditional and non-traditional mortgages can and do make costly mistakes. One mortgage loan company is helping change that.
I've been in the mortgage industry my entire life. The day I graduated college, I was in the mortgage industry, and I just recently went through a refinance transaction, and it's a daunting process. The documentation required, the appraisal of the property, what's your credit score, the feeling as a human being, it almost feels like a judgment. At Change Home Mortgage, we seek to simplify all of that. So for our borrowers, we take a make sense approach, and we try and minimize unnecessary income documentation for prime borrowers that qualify, that don't necessarily need the tedious documentation required by most lenders.
Every home purchase, financial, and lifestyle situation is unique. A home loan needs to fit perfectly. Only the very best can offer and service different mortgage and home loan needs.
Change Home Mortgage simplifies the mortgage process for our customers. We've got a very high-touch process. So we like one-to-one service. We think that human interaction is still an important part of the mortgage process. We have experts that understand their business and can really help guide a customer through that transaction.
The entire process with Change Home Mortgage was so smooth, so supportive. I had a hard time believing it was true. I didn't actually believe that this was real until the home got funded and we closed.
Here at Change Home Mortgage, we focus on non-traditional mortgages, which makes it easier for a borrower to qualify for a loan.
Change Home Mortgage prides itself on a diversity of loan packages, from traditional to non-traditional, all made to fit a diversity of needs, financial situations, and people.
More and more, especially with the pandemic, you have something called gig workers, Uber drivers, or DoorDash delivery folks, or people that delivered your groceries during the pandemic when we were all stuck in lockdown. These people typically, because they're considered self-employed, they have a harder time documenting their income. Non-traditional programs like Change Home Mortgage is able to offer, those help customers like that qualify for loans.
As a home mortgage lender, they make it very, very easy to figure out what you can borrow and to help you borrow what you can to buy the perfect home for yourself.
Change Home Mortgage has a unique distinction of being a consumer development financial institution.
We're uniquely positioned, licensed in 45 states and growing, to offer a product, and our company mission is to provide home loan financing for the underserved and underbanked. That allows us to offer products that other banks and mortgage lenders do not have.
And what that allows us to do is create unique opportunities for customers, particularly in underserved markets, people of color and low to moderate income households. We can find products to help these customers actually get into home loans and live the American dream.
Discover how Change Home Mortgage can help finance your American dream, featuring both traditional and non-traditional home loans. To find out more, visit changemtg.com. And to view the segment again, visit us at designingspaces.tv.
History has shown that in times of economic hardship, many Americans pick up gardening to grow their own food and reduce grocery bills. The COVID-19 pandemic is no exception. Growcentia launched a consumer line called Mammoth Garden Grow Me, Protect Me, and Plant Me, now available to anyone with a green thumb. Chief Revenue Officer Colin Bell welcomes us to his own personal garden at his Fort Collins, Colorado home to tell us more.
Welcome to my garden. In my home garden, we grow tomatoes, peas, beans, carrots, turnips, beets, peppers, leafy greens, squash, and a pumpkin. Growcentia was founded in 2015 by 3 PhD research scientists at Colorado State University. We decided to launch our garden line for consumers because we feel like there's a real need. Home gardening can really save on your grocery expenses because as prices rise in the grocery store, you can balance that out with the food that you're growing naturally right in your own backyard. During COVID-19, over 9 million Americans began gardening for the first time.
Depending on the climate and soil where you live, will help determine which types of crops would thrive in your garden. Season also plays a role.
Leafy greens in a home garden can be grown in many different types of soil across many different types of climate. For the majority of the season, you can have a lot of success and fresh salad to eat almost every day of the week. I think tomatoes are considered the king of the garden. Over 80% of home gardeners include tomatoes. They taste so much better when you grow them in your garden.
Whether you have a small windowsill or several acres of property, you can accommodate gardening in any sized space.
You can use a counter, a windowsill, a porch, a patio, a side yard, or even pots internally inside your house to engage in home gardening.
Gardening is a timeless hobby that people of any age can enjoy. A whole new generation of younger growers is emerging because they find it nostalgic to follow in the footsteps of their parents and grandparents. People are stepping away from their screens and getting their hands a little bit dirty.
What we've seen is the millennials in particular have embraced the practice of gardening prolifically across the country. To actually engage in something real creates an overall appreciation for life.
Everybody can experiment with the science of gardening right in their own backyard. Now, let's get into the weeds of the science behind these Mammoth Garden products.
Our products in our Mammoth Garden line are derived from plant chemistry or microbial chemistry that we know allow plants to grow to their maximum. We want to balance conventional practices of agriculture and gardening to those that are derived from natural and biological processes.
Amateur and novice gardeners can learn how to plant and grow like a professional in just a few basic steps.
Our Mammoth Garden line provide everything you need to grow as a home gardener. Plant Me is a very high quality yet simple growing media tray. You simply purchase seeds, insert a seed in every divot hole in the center of every plug on the tray, water it, and watch your plants grow. Grow Me, a fruit and bloom enhancer, significantly enhances your plant's ability to take up nutrients, maximizing blooming, fruit, and yield production. You simply mix it with water and water it into your garden. And Mammoth Garden Protect Me is a natural thyme extract that does a great job of getting rid and killing insects, it also does a great job of eradicating your plants of mold and mildew. Simply mix it with water in a spray bottle and spray as a foliar spray onto your plant leaf surfaces.
Regardless of income level, gardening should be accessible to everyone. That is why Mammoth Garden has partnered with the Million Gardens movement, which provides gardening kits to families who otherwise couldn't afford to plant. To donate to the cause, go to milliongardensmovement.org.
The most security any human can provide for their family is by securing food and nutrition. More than 35 million American families have faced food insecurity during the pandemic. By pledging to grow a garden and contributing to this cause, the Million Gardens movement will send a starter kit to a family in need.
Mammoth Garden Grow Me, Protect Me, and Plant Me are sold at mymammothgarden.com, Walmart, Amazon, and independent gardening centers nationwide. Go to their website for a discount code or designingspaces.tv for more information. When homeowners Cole and Morgan decided it was time to select countertops for their kitchen and master bath, they knew exactly where to go. Living in Texas Hill Country just outside Austin, these homeowners were just a short drive to a unique, product-rich showroom where they could choose from the finest in natural stone, quartz, and tile. A chance to look and see, feel and touch, to find the perfect material, and most importantly, to get answers for any project-related questions. All available at Architectural Surfaces Austin area showrooms and their 21 locations nationwide.
Hi, welcome to Architectural Surfaces.
I'm Morgan.
Morgan, I'm Jason.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing, man? I'm Cole.
Cole, Jason, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What brings you in today?
We're building a new house, and we'd like to pick out some countertops. So take a look at some. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do in different rooms.
Cole and Morgan came to Architectural Surfaces where they were focused on master bathroom and kitchen selections. Next selection that I thought would work well for your master bathroom to help pull out some of those gray tones in the floors and that white tile that you have.
In the bathtub, yes.
Ooh, that
Gosh.
would be great in the master.
That is beautiful.
So this is also another marble natural stone. This is actually from Brazil.
Babe, this would look great in the powder bath and maybe even the guest small upstairs bath too. I love this, yes.
Yeah. No, I really like that one a lot.
Me too.
That's great.
As an independent fabricator and installation expert, Azaz Tour knows the benefits of working with a large company like Architectural Surfaces.
Architectural Surfaces not only has a great facility, but they always have a huge stock of granite, quartz, marble, quartzite, and it's kind of a one-stop shop.
Man, Architectural Surfaces really just nailed it.
I know, it looks so good in
super
space.
impressed with this quartz project, this Lutte Lumen.
I completely agree with you guys. You know, Architectural Surfaces, you know, best-in-class products, best-in-class delivery, which means I get it faster, you get it faster. You guys have a beautiful home here. Product selection was amazing. The Lutte Lumen, I mean, I think everything just came out. You couldn't do it any better. You guys want to check out the master?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
All right. Man, this bathroom looks awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, we love how it turned out.
You got some beautiful shadow storm from Architectural Surfaces. You know, as a fabricator installer, it's one of the things I really like is for clients like you guys, we can always find, you know, designer type stone there. And with it being Brazilian marble, you guys aren't going to have to worry as much as you would with the Italian marble. So it's a little more durable, you know, with your makeup products, and I think you guys are going to be happy with the way that it lives in the house.
Oh, I think so. I love the color. I think it really ties this room together with the
tub's
gray
awesome.
tub.
Making customers happy, from fabricators to homeowners like Cole and Morgan. That's what Architectural Surfaces promises. Local soul from coast to coast. The purchasing power of a national company, optimized delivery networks across the country, and a whole lot more. To discover the more for yourself and where to find a showroom in your area, go to arcsurfaces.com. And to view this segment again, visit us at designingspaces.tv. For more information on anything you've seen on today's show, or to be a part of the show, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.